Welcome to the sanctuary. I'm Kyle, and I'm here to tell you, never be afraid to step into the pleasure den of the absurd. It's Something Weird Sunday, yeah! Following this video, you'll see my aborted title sequence, or not title sequence, but opening sequence that I was hoping to tack onto this video of me talking, but it didn't work out that way, so you'll get to see that. Anyway, it's the summertime, and it's the time of getting together and going to see a bunch of rock bands. So we're going to talk about this slice of musical life from 1970, musical Mutiny. Yes, that's right. There's a mutiny going on in Pirates World in Dania, Florida in 1970, right? So it's a fun little flick. It's in color, widescreen, directed by Barry Mann, starring the Iron Butterfly, also with the Fantasy, the New Society Band, Grit, and Terry DeSario. So essentially, all of a sudden this guy, this ghost of a pirate comes out of the sea and runs into some local kids and says, hey, there's a mutiny going on. And they're like, oh, mutiny, all right. So they start spreading the word all over town, and you start meeting these weird characters and hippie types, and so like at one point there's a scene where this young kid is like just doing a drum solo in some like coffee shop, and everybody's sipping their coffees and just watching, and next thing you know, somebody comes in, hey, there's a mutiny at Pirates World, and everybody's like, mutiny at Pirates World, wow, yeah, let's go, and everybody just gets up and goes, and, you meet all these characters. There's this, spoiled brat rich kid who, is trying to manage this musical duo as organ player, and a really good female vocalist in that she's got that Janis Joplin style going on, and so, like, this rich kid's girlfriend is like, when are you going to step out of your dad's shadow? When are you going to start doing stuff on your own? Well, I don't know. My dad, I always got to ask him for advice, this kind of a thing. And anyway, they take off, and the duo's like, oh, man, it's not really happening. And they're like, yeah, I've been thinking about it, but something will happen, and then you meet all these other bands, and while this is going on, you're introduced to this wheeler and dealer hippie guy, and the spoiled rich kid's father calls this wheeler and dealer hippie guy for like advice. Wow, what do you say? But what do you think about the oil situation? Yeah, Middle Eastern oil, huh? Well, that's tough. I tell you what, give me a few hours, and I'll give you an answer. and so the rich guy father's like, by the way, what do you know about this mutiny going on? My son said there's a mutiny going on. What? Mutiny? The wheeling dealer's all excited. Oh, the great Don, whoever, this ghost of a pirate, came back? Well, I'll tell you what, man. Thanks for the info, and because of this, the Middle Eastern, info is free, gratis, man. So, the wheeler dealer hippie guy, has this, he's in touch with some other band, and you see all these people starting to filter into the Pirates World, and this ghost of a pirate's been telling everybody, go in, it's free today, I'm the coordinator of this event, go on in. And, so like, you know, all the people that work there are like, hey, well, what's going on? Let him in for free. Yeah, let him in for free. It's all right. So Iron Butterfly, you know, is on stage. They're playing one of their songs, and everybody's watching, and there's all this stuff going on. And then, you know, you cut to the owner's office, and, you know, the kid who's supposed to take tickets bursts in there, and he's like, what are you doing in here? You know, and the kid's like, hey, somebody, the new, you know, advisor for the park says let everybody in for free. What? I didn't authorize this. Let's go see what's going on. And they're like, you can't let everybody in for free. And so he gets on stage and tells everybody, listen, this band needs to be paid, and you all got to pay your fair share to get in here and watch this. Now, you know, I'm not going to let any more music go on until people start paying their tickets. So, Iron Butterfly gets off the stage, and then, you know, you get to see all these other bands. They start doing their songs, you know, the Grit and New Society Band. And so that little duo earlier with the organ and the Joplin singer, they team up with this other band. And, you know, guitar, bass, drums. And so now they're the Fantasy, and they do their song. So the whole movie is about, you know, unity and change. And the spoiled rich kid is like, well, I'm going to manage this group, you know. With your father? No, I'm going to do it myself, you know, and that kind of a thing. And everyone's like, yay. And then that wheeler dealer hippie guy who was going to help with the Mideast oil, he comes on and talks to the owner of the park and says, hey, listen, I'll give you a check for $10,000 if you let the music go on. And he's like, well, a check is a check, okay. So then, the highlight of the movie, Iron Butterfly gets back on stage, man, and they end up doing their long-form hit, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, complete with drum solo and everything. And it's a fun little flick, a little time capsule. It says here on the back of the box here, another lunatic time capsule from an era that seems like 1,000,000 years ago. Musical Mutiny is not only mandatory rock movie viewing, but also proves once again that Barry Mahon was a genius, an absolute genius. And that's today's Something Weird Sunday. Good slice of rock and roll. And with that, I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, click the thumbs up icon, give it a like. And if you really enjoy this video, well then subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't care what order you do it. Have you ever seen this movie? Are you a fan of Iron Butterfly? Do you like In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida? I don't know, you tell me. That's what the comment section is for. Right? Right. Right? Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right indeed. So, again, I want to thank you for watching. And I want to remind you that you're always welcome to visit me here in the pleasure den of the absurd.